want to have fun.
What's up, everybody? It is your boy Joe Hundo. This is the Narrative TV, and today the narrative that we are going to discuss is some of the content that's being created on Club Shay Shay currently. Monique was the most recent comedian. It looks like Shannon Sharp is going to have comedians sit on his couch in Club Shay Shay, and they're going to spill the beans. Cat Williams has ignited it, and it looks like Monique, who claims Cat Williams is her younger brother, double back and set it off, and she reached out and touched DL HUGHLEY, and DL HUGHLEY had a response. Now, unlike what people are saying about the Cat Williams interview, nobody's calling Cat Williams a liar. They just calling him cuckoo insane. DL HUGHLEY double back and called Monique a fat ass lie. I'm paraphrasing, but I believe he called her a fat ass in some sort of words. I'm gonna let Monique explain why she feels like DL has a problem, and this is directly from Club Shay Shay. Again, you go like and subscribe his channel, and please don't forget to like and subscribe and share this one. Monique, go ahead and take the floor.
We were scheduled to do a show in Los Angeles. I was the headliner of that show. His name was on it, then his name came off. I didn't question it, but I knew I'ma see him, right?
Eventually.
Okay, now we have a show in Detroit. Contractually, I was the headliner. DL HUGHLEY posted a memo. Now, when you signed your deal for the Ravens, did you sign a contract or a memorandum?
I signed a contract.
You see how you say that? Like anybody that knows good business, you sign. The memo is saying this is what I would like,
right?
But the contract is saying this is what it is. Okay?
Yes.
He put out a memo to our community, and that touched me a little different because I was saying, why would you lie to our babies? Because now they're thinking if they send somebody a memo, that's what they're supposed to get. Okay? I was contractually signed to go as the headliner.
Right. I mean, you go last.
DL HUGHLEY didn't come into the building until 9:30. Now, contractually, I said I have to be on stage by 9:30 because if the show starts at 8, I refuse to keep an audience waiting.
Right.
That is disrespectful to the audience.
Correct.
When I went out on that stage, Shannon, I made sure everything I said, he heard me. Because now you're here and I'm going to say it to you. And I said some things on that stage that I said he was cowardly. And some folks said, how could you say that? How could you do that? And then I posted some things to say, this is what I meant. See, you came after my husband. And when you had a chance to fix it, when you had a chance to say, Mo, my bad, you know, we don't even get down like that.
Right.
You told me it is what it is. And until he's brave enough and courageous enough to say, this is what really happened, y'all. Y'all have never known me to be no shit starter. Folks ain't never known me to go over and kick a sandwich out of somebody's hand that's hungry. But what people do know is, if you kick me, damn if I ain't gonna kick you back.
Right.
Because that's fair play.
Right.
So there was one left out the pack. And when you have people that continually don't take accountability, that's why you see us in the state of affairs we're in.
Monique is speaking facts. She has the paperwork that shows a contract. The opposition shows paperwork of a memo. Now, we not retarded. Nobody trying to pull the wool over anybody's head. We just want to make sure the information is out there, correct? Okay. 2 pieces of documentation. Exhibit A and Exhibit goddamn B. Exhibit A. DL HUGHLEY, who brought it out first, just for the record. DL HUGHLEY brought this out. He posted this. He posted his receipt first about the memo that was sent. Monique doubled back and posted a contract.
Well, Club Shay Shay is getting messier and messier. It's almost like Wendy Williams didn't go anywhere. She just got a wait set. So Monique was on. Every time I see Monique these days, she's on doing some greasy-ass video with her and her daddy complaining about something or working out. I don't know nobody that work out that much and gain weight unless every crunch you do has got Captain in front of it. But apparently she goes on Club Shay Shay and tells the story about how she came on my radio show and I wasn't there at the time. And my co-host Jasmine Sanders played a game that we played all the time with everybody called Would You Rather. She apparently was so offended by that that she says she got off, she called me. Monique did, and she said I was very dismissive, like, huh. Monique's a liar. When Monique did call me, I heard her complaints, I listened to her, and I pulled the segment. So if I had been as dismissive as she alleges I was, that segment would have aired. It didn't, because I respected her wishes. She's a liar. It's also befuddles the shit out of me how somebody who, as a comedian, talks as much shit about everybody else as she does, she has the temerity to be offended about anything as much shit as you say about people. Then she encouraged everybody, allegedly it stems from the fact that I used to always talk shit about her on video after video, and she encouraged her sweet babies to look at the video and find them. Do that. Do exactly what she says. And you know what you're not going to find? You're not going to find any evidence of that, because Monique is a fucking liar. She's lying about that. But what you will find is Monique talking shit about some alleged contract dispute we had. Look at the ticket. It says DL HUGHLEY, then Monique. She knows the story. But what she did in response to that, she talked about my dog, my wife. This broad even brought out my daughter's personal trauma. My daughter was molested, and Monique brought that shit out and told the world that I allowed my daughter to be raped in front of me. The lying motherfucker. She knows she was lying. And it only stopped when everybody from my family checked her. It's interesting. You know what else you won't see Monique doing? You won't ever see her with her family, videos with her children or grandchildren, because nobody fucks with me. How do you have sweet babies when your own babies don't fuck with you? How do you love us for real when there's no evidence of anybody loving you for real, except your daddy, who you apparently have to pay? And FYI, daughters are paid for by daddies, not daddies who get paid by their daughters. You know what else you won't see Monique doing? Telling jokes. Monique, if she'd have spent as much time actually writing jokes and writing her Netflix special as she did complaining about not having one, it wouldn't have been trash. It got the worst reviews of any Netflix special in history, because that's what Monique does. She complains and she has grievances. You never see her being a human being. You never see her being sweet and warm to people, except when she's using it to butter somebody up to get something. There's a reason why everywhere she goes, shit starts. Everywhere she goes. How is it that nobody fucks with you, not even your family? How do you, or I was on the road, get it. I get it every goddamn week. Look at my schedule versus yours. See how much I'm going. And I still manage to have a relationship that I cherish with my children. Can you say the same? You can't. Because all you do is talk about your grievances and who did you wrong. There's a reason you're by yourself. There's a reason you got to pay a man to love you. It's sad. There's an old adage that says you can't buy love. It's a shame, Monique, that you probably always will have to.
All right, now you can hear it in his voice now. You play with that man family, man, and you hear it in his voice, and that's all I really got to say. You heard the two. I don't have a fucking dog in the fight. Could you believe that? Two black people going against each other in America in the year 2020, Joe, and I don't have a dog in the fight because it ain't none of my business. But the internet loves mess, and I was just tapping into the mess, man. Like, subscribe, and share the channel. And don't forget to get it how you live, man. It's your boy, Joe Hundo.
Cable dogs.
Yeah. All right.